Hi there and welcome into my channel. I'm in today with another small craft haul for you. I was back at the charity shop, but I've also got 1 or 2 other wee things that I've bought. So first off, and I've tried this one, I got this mould, and as you can see it's all the letters and numbers and things, and it's a resin mould. It's quite deep, it's got glitter on it because I had a go, but it's needing polished up with a letter C with some bits and pieces inside it. So I've had a go at that. I get that, and there's absolutely loads of findings in there. As you can see, keyring holders, jump rings, screws, the wee drill bit to put them in, head pins, loads and loads and loads, and a packet of glitters, all different glitters in there. And I paid £3 for all of that, and that was from the charity shop that I spoke about the last time. Now I'll not be back at that charity shop for a wee while. So that's probably all I'm going to have for there. Apart from these wee things. I bought this as well. This was £2, and you can see it comes all gift boxed and in a thing, and it's got a brass charm with it. I need to tilt you this way a wee bit, that's better. A brass charm with it, and it's quite a sizable charm. And it's in a wee bag, all fancy. And it's a Spanish journal. And it's quite good because it's got all the different papers, and it's got these wee kind of pocket type things in it, and plain papers, and more pockets, and these wee, you know, like card wallets, and stripy papers, and a wee folder thing at the back. And that was £2. And that's a wee fancy one. So, oh, wee charm. I bought that as well. This pack of hairbands, I've not counted yet. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, I would say 20 anyway in there, and I paid £1 for that. Obviously they're children's headbands, but I've made headbands before on my channel for my wee nieces. So I'll see what I can do with them, and if not, I'll use them for the school. I've got this block of card, and this block of card is still selling for £8.95 on Amazon. And it's 300 A6 pieces, and it's 300 GSM, and it's for stamping on. I mean, it's massive. It's a huge block. £2 I paid for that. And the last, well, I got some heel things, you know, the gel things, squashy, got them. That's not crafty stuff, I got them for my mother. And I got this set here. And it's got 5 plastic spoons, and it's got 4 different coaster moulds, all different, and they're a good size, they moulds. They are, that's about 10 centimetres wide by 14 centimetres long, that one, and they're all roughly the same size. And there's 5 wee stirring sticks, a set of tweezers, 5 pippets with the measurements on, yeah, 2 silicone jugs, which are really handy if you're going to go do your resin. There are 10 finger condoms, and 5 steering sticks, lollipop sticks, and I paid £3 for all that. And I had actually been looking at these on Amazon the other night. I think they were about £13 or something like that. But there, you can see there, £3 I paid for it. So that's the last of my goodies for a while. I won't be back in there for a while. Just circumstances. Right, next thing has literally just arrived in the post. I seen these the other day on one of the craft channels. I'll tell you, it was the craft channel. Used to be a Chanda. And I absolutely loved them. I've got a wee bit of glare there, so hold this up. Let me see if I can move that there. That's a bumblebee, and that's the size of stamp. The stamps are really quite substantial, actually. They are. That is 19 centimetres long by about 13.5, 14 in depth, as you can see there. And when you look into it, there's all different things in it. I'll show you the printed side. If I turn it that way, you'll see the two wee birds and the nest in the tree. And that's the bird's tails come running from the abdomen. And then there's flowers and things like that up the top for her head. So I've got that one, and I've got this one here, which is a floral skull, which again is really nice. Every flower is a soul blossoming in nature. Where there is a flower, there is beauty. And that's right up my alley. And that, as you can see, is a good 20 centimetres by almost, well, I would say 14, because some of these wee bits stick out. Almost 14 again. And I'm just going to do a project with that, so I'll come back on and do the process, I think. Right, here's another one. It's a tiger face, because the saying says, tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, and that's attributed to William Blake. It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see, and that's very true. Henry David Thoreau. And in this you can see here there's dolphins. I'm assuming they're dolphins because they're not very fishy-like. And there's a wee girl in the middle, and this is like sunset scenes, because that's like a sunset there in a mountain, in the shadow, either a river or the shadow of a mountain, in like a sandy area. And this is the tree growing up through. And this, to me, looks like a frilled lizard, but it's supposed to be the foliage of the tree, actually. And if you look here, there's the beak of the toucan and down into the bird. And again, well, that's no that. Well, actually, that could be the tail of the bird, but it could also be the moustache off of this. I don't know whether it's a king with a big long crown on. But that's what it looks like to me. And then in the ears are caves with bears in. As you can see, that's a good size as well. Where did I put my ruler? And I'll just measure that for you. That is almost 14 again by 15. Good size stamp again. And it gives you good inspiration on the front. And this one here, this one is called the Animal Tree stamp, and it says, vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others, and one touch of nature makes the whole world kin. Again, very true. You've got the reindeer or the deer is the trunk of the tree, and then you get into flowers, mushrooms, flowers, and then you've got the snail up into the bluebells. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know whether it's supposed to be a take on a dormouse or a mythical wee creature, because it's got wings at the back. Then you've got your beetle at the top with the big massive long legs, the sun and the fox, and there's wee butterflies and things throughout. This one's not really me. I'm not really into that one. So I don't suppose that I'll use it. That's 20 centimetres again by, let's see, about 13, just over 13 for that one. So yeah, I got them. And when you bought the 4 of those off the craft channel, you got a free stencil as well. So I got a free stencil with it. And these stencils, I have to say, they are really good stencils. They're really good, thick, substantial quality. My feet are frozen. It's just get freezing in here. And the last thing I bought was these. These are MDF bits. I think my address is on that, so I'll show you that. These are MDF pieces, and they're from is oliphantjie, which is supposed to mean baby elephant or something. Anyway, it's a British company. There's your Highland cow. There's its hair. One horn at the top. Other horn at the top. Its muzzle. And an outline of the muzzle. Okay, you see that there? I'll take the horns off and you'll be able to see it better. They are. So, I bought these. I bought 2 of these, and these were, let me tell you, Highland Cow NBF 25 centimetres. They were $3.30 each for the oliphantjie. And I'm going to paint the 2 of these. I'm going to keep one for myself. Oh, it's got a wee hanging spot on it. That's what that wee hole is. I'm going to keep one for myself, and I'm going to give one to my mother for her Christmas, I think, because, well, it's part of her Christmas, no for her Christmas. She's always liked Highland cows, so we'll see, I don't know. Christmas is a long time away. So keep them well sealed. Got 2 of them. As I said, they were 25 centimetres, so they're a good size. There's the other one there. 1, 2. And the next one I bought was this. And this is like a thistle frame. Right, there's the hanging holes at the top there. The frame, or the wreath will go on the top. I think it would go over that maybe. No, it doesn't. For it to be even. There it goes there. And then you've got your name in the background. There. And your name goes in the background and your initial goes over the top. And then you've got all these wee pieces. And the idea is these wee pieces get painted up and they go round here. You know, and you put in all your different leaves and foliage and stuff. Bits. And you make it up however you want. Oops. And there's more thistles for over here. And big hairy bits of thistle and things and bits for here. And seed heads. And there's loads and loads and loads. Look. Loads and loads of bits. So they're good thistle heads. They would probably fit on top of this one, I would think. Yep. To give you a good bit of dimension. So I bought one of them. I'm going to paint that. And I think I maybe put that in my toilet or something once I seal it. I quite like things like that. That show your heritage a wee bit. Okay, so that's that one. Let me tell you how much that one was. I think this one is a wee bit dearer actually. It's quite a bit more expensive. That one was $9.25, and again I think it's 25 centimetres. Let me tell you. Yep, 25 centimetres in diameter. That is. So that's them, and although I've got loads and loads of acrylic paint, I didn't really have thistle colours, so I bought these 3 here as my thistle colours. Okay, so that's that for the haul video. I'm sure that's me finished. I'll just have a quick look round. Yep. That's the whole video finished. I'm going to come back and do a process video for one of these stamps. Okay, if you like my wee video, give me a like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Tell your friends where I am. Share the love with folks. Stay safe, and I'll see you all again the next time. Bye.